Sophia sat in the dimly lit bedroom. The echoes of laughter and love long faded into the silence. The walls that once held memories of happiness now felt like a prison, trapping her in the consequences of her actions. Just a year ago, she had everything: a devoted husband, a cozy home, and a future filled with promise. But one reckless choice had shattered it all: a picture-perfect marriage. Sophia and Ethan had met in their 20s, drawn together by an instant connection. Ethan was everything she had dreamed of: kind, dependable, and deeply in love with her. Their life together was one of trust and devotion. Every morning he would kiss her forehead before heading to work, and every evening they would share stories over dinner, wrapped in each other's warmth. They traveled together, supported each other's dreams, and built a life filled with love and stability. It was a love many envied, but Sophia began to feel restless. Routine had dulled the spark. The same weekend plans, the same affectionate words, comforting, yet suffocating. She convinced herself she needed excitement, something different, something forbidden. And that's when she met Lucas. A dangerous attraction. Lucas was thrilling, spontaneous, unpredictable, and exuding a charm that made her feel alive in ways she hadn't in years. He noticed her in a way Ethan hadn't lately, complimenting her, making her feel desired. What started as casual conversations in the office turned into long coffee breaks, stolen glances, and secret texts late at night. She told herself it was harmless, just a little fun. But deep down, she knew she was stepping into dangerous territory. Before she realized it, she had crossed a line. One stolen kiss became a night of betrayal. One night turned into many. They met in discreet hotel rooms, whispered sweet nothings in hushed tones, and lived in a fantasy world built on deception. And with each lie, the guilt grew heavier. Yet, she continued, intoxicated by the rush of something new, something forbidden. The unraveling Ethan wasn't a fool. He noticed the late nights, the distant gaze, the way she recoiled from his touch, the way her phone was always face down, the sudden changes in her mood. He felt the shift, the unspoken distance creeping in between them. He tried to fix things, planned surprise dates, wrote her heartfelt letters, even suggested a weekend getaway to rekindle their romance. But Sophia had already drifted too far. One evening, she came home to find him standing in the doorway, her phone in his hand. His face was pale, his expression unreadable. "Who is he, Sophia?" His voice trembled, barely above a whisper. Her heart pounded. She wanted to deny it, to weave another lie. But the truth was staring at them both. The proof was right there. Messages, pictures, undeniable evidence of her betrayal. She had destroyed the man who had loved her unconditionally. Ethan didn't yell. He didn't demand explanations. He simply walked past her, suitcase in hand, and left. The silence he left behind was deafening. Too late for redemption, Lucas disappeared shortly after. Without the secrecy, the thrill faded, leaving behind nothing but emptiness. The man she had risked everything for had no intention of staying. He moved on without hesitation, leaving her with nothing but regret. Sophia was left to sit in the ruins of her choices, alone in the home that once held love. Every picture, every piece of furniture, every little note Ethan had ever left her now felt like a painful reminder of what she had lost. She tried reaching out to Ethan, desperate for forgiveness, but he had moved on. He had left the city, started a new life, one where she no longer existed. Regret was her only companion now. She had chased excitement only to lose something irreplaceable. And now she would carry that loss for the rest of her life, knowing she had no one to blame but herself.